Hey Maker, Emily here, otherwise known as That Mom with a Laser, as well as the brand ambassador for Aeon Laser USA. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how I put together this really cute and simple sticky note holder made with rainbow sticky notes that I found at my local Party City. We're going to work on a very simple version just like this one. I will link the file in the description box below. And I'm also going to show you how I took a simple file and fancified it a little more by personalizing a name at the top. We're going to talk about how to use an offset in LightBurn, both an outward offset and an inward offset. We're going to talk about adjusting the kerning when it comes to working with fonts, as well as curving text and welding. So, are you ready? Let's go. All right, so we're going to start first with this simple, easy version. The file has just two pieces to it, the bottom layer, and then you have this one right here, which is the top layer. Okay, and then right here, there's extra space for you to personalize it, either engrave a message, a quote, or a teacher's name, or anybody's name, really. I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to make it very simple with the word teach. You can choose the font of your choice. I went with a kind of retro kind of, font here. It's called Bumble, and I believe I got it from fontbundles.com. I'm not positive, but I will link it in the description box below. Okay, so I'm going to hover over here, size it, so that might be too big. Hold on. And I don't want to have to glue on each individual letter. So I'm going to go up here to H space, and I am going to make it touch just slightly. Okay, and I still think that that looks kind of cute there. So that way it's just all one piece, and I don't have to, glue each piece individually. So I'm going to center it there. Actually, I'm going to hold down the shift key on my keyboard, hold down this outer rim here, and then go up here and align vertically so I make sure it's perfectly vertical on this piece. One more thing that I'd like to do now with you guys, which I forgot to do when I was recording how to assemble this, is create an inward offset. And that is basically creating a little outline so that I know exactly where to place my words so that I don't place them, off center or crooked or anything like that. So I'm going to come over here to the offset feature, offset shapes. I'm going to do an inward offset, okay? And you're going to see that? Now that's too big. That's too far apart. I want to get it closer to the edge. All right, that's pretty good here. And I'm going to change that to a different color because this is a different function this is a different power and speed setting that I'm going to be communicating with my laser. Ignore this, I haven't said anything yet. I'm just showing you guys how to set up the file here. Okay, so I've got my score line. I have my cut, which now I can move this out of the way because I'm going to cut that separately on acrylic. And then I have my wood layer here. So let's go ahead and put it together. All right, so here you can see I have all my pieces. I've got my back layer right here. I've already sanded it. It's ready to go. My top layer, and I have 3M double-sided adhesive on the back. Then I have my acrylic right here. And I also have 3M on the back of that. Now, you can glue this stuff. It's definitely more cost effective. I find that this is more efficient, and it's worth the the money. So I was just using strips and scraps that I had of 3M. So in a perfect world, it's just one sheet and you don't have to peel off the different pieces of masking. Then I am going to very carefully with my fingers, feel that I am lining it up as perfectly as possible. Feels good around the edges. Now I'll apply a little bit of pressure. And now I can go ahead and apply my acrylic, which, as you notice, I don't have a score line to guide me for placement. So I am going to have to eyeball it. Thankfully, I'm pretty good at eyeballing things, so we'll see how this turns out. And that, my friends, is good enough. So I'm just applying a little bit of pressure here. Then I'm going to take my sticky notes, and I get these from Party City. I searched everywhere. I could not find them on Amazon or anywhere else, but that's where I get them from, and that's it. All right, so now let's pretend you want to personalize it and you want to add the name to the top like you've seen me do with the ones that I have been selling in my shop. And that's simple, also just as easy. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to type out the teacher's name. Let's say the name is Mrs. Smith. And now, if you're not doing this with LightBurn software, you would have to learn how to curve text in whatever software you're using. I'm using LightBurn. I love LightBurn. This is the way, my friends. Okay. And I'm going to just slightly place it where I want it. I'm going to grab the outer edge of my top layer. I'm going to make sure everything is lined vertically. And then I'm going to use this fabulous little blue dot and go, and I've done it. Okay, so now I'm going to select my word. Now I have already spaced it together, but you see if I zoom in here, my S isn't touching my R, my S right here isn't touching the M, and you know me, I like to just stick one thing on. I don't want to stick on a bunch of pieces. So I am going to squish it together a tad bit more. Much better, okay? And now I'm going to use the offset tool again. Boom. But this time I want the offset to be rather large because I want it to be noticeable. Whoops, I still have it set to an inward offset. So I have to change that right here and then go up like that. I like it to be relatively thick around the edges, so click OK. Now I am going to select my offset. I'm also going to select my outer layer of my top layer, okay? And I'm going to weld them together using the Boolean union of two shapes feature. Boom, perfect. Now I am going to remember, right, to create an inward offset so I get perfect placement when it's time to place Mrs. Smith on here. So now I'm going to go back to an inward offset. Whoops. Let's see. That's pretty good. I like the offset to be pretty close to the actual size because if I make my offset too big, then there's more room for error and for me to actually get it crooked, which defeats the purpose. So there we go. Now I'm going to, again, move the name out of the way. I'm going to cut that out of a different material. And if you want to personalize it or, I don't know, write another little message down here, that's fine. As you guys saw, I had a quote from Maya Angelou, and I thought it was really sweet, and at the moment it's not coming to me. Oh, be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. I just love that so much. Let me fix that here. What font did I use? I used the font Aftergrows, which is really cute. There we go. But now it's all squished together. See that? Because I had squished Mrs. Smith together with a different font. So now I have to fix that. No, other way. Very, very good. Much better. Okay. And I need to make it a lot smaller. And now the spacing in between is too wide, so I want to make it a little closer together. I like that better. Okay. What else do I want to do? Oh, I want to make space for the name of the Maya Angelou's name, right? The person who said the quote. I love this because she talks about how when she was growing up and things were hard, these people were a light. These were people that inspired her to keep going. And it's just a very nice little saying here. So here we go. Then there we go. However you want to personalize it, doesn't matter. There's just room here to do more if you wish to do that. Okay. And that's it. So now I can send this off to the laser, run that. Then I will cut Mrs. Smith separately with the acrylic, and then we can assemble it and put it together. So let's do that. Alright guys, so this is an example of one of my finished ones. I get these from Party City. All of my local ones are out of stock, but you can still order them online and have them shipped. So then what I do is I just, oh, what did I do there? It must have like, I'm gonna call this a defective one because I don't want to give somebody one like that. Hold on. Alrighty. Okay, that's better. So then I actually peel off, like, I don't like the last page because it has that glue from it being stuck to this. So I will peel off this last one, allow this adhesive to adhere to right here. Center it and then kind of push down, so that'll hold it in place. And now it's ready for me to package and put away and ship. So then I'm going to use I want to say this is a 6x9 baggie. Don't quote me on that. I'll double check when I'm editing this video. And then I'm going to place it in here just like that. Whoops. Oh my goodness. It's because I'm at an angle from the camera. I'm trying to keep this centered and not do it right in front of myself. Hold on. There we go. Drop it in there. Remove backer and fold it over. Packaging is not my forte, but this is simple and easy. And then I will take a little thank you sticker. I just got these off of Amazon. One day I hope to get cuter ones, but for now, that will do. And off it's going to go to its owner. Well, Maker, that's all I have for you today. You can find the file in the description box below, and make sure you are subscribed and hit that bell button so you get notifications every time I have a new video. And with that, that's all I have for you guys today. Happy lasering!